here to put an end to our
say.
I heard about you. I heard about you. You were giving some of my boys trouble, weren't you? Well, it ends here.
Very well.
Wow, he was tough. For those of you guys who are just joining in, I am playing this on Nightmare mode. I'm doing that because I do have modded weapons, and it makes the game a lot more fun to play with, so the weapons won't be so overpowering. And I also have Overhaul mod, which kind of balance things out even more too. Like I explained it, I don't know which video I explained it in, but I combined two Overhaul mods to make my own version of Overhaul to have exactly what I want. The melee won't do godly damage, they won't die as quick, but your talents are more useful than it used to be.
Yes.
Like later on, you'll start to see that my rogue will start doing deadly strike, and that strike, oh man, I think my highest hit was probably over 700, but that's without the damage plus mods. So I'll just keep on going here, but this place is not that big at all for a hideout. I mean, I thought it would be a little bit bigger, but I guess not. Let's go ahead and take both of those. My inventory is probably getting a little full now. So after this place here, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but we'll see when I get to it.
Anything to report? The city of Amaranthine owes you a great debt. Thank you, Commander.
Okay, so since we're right here, might as well just go ahead and talk to Nathaniel's sister. She is right over here.
Delilah? Is that really you?
Nathaniel, I had feared the worst.
Times must have been hard, Delilah. But you can do better than this. Come back to the estate until we find somewhere else.
What? Oh, Nathaniel, I didn't marry Albert out of desperation. I adore him. I was so glad to get away from Father's evil. This life is so much better.
Father's evil? Isn't that overstating things a little? He got caught up in politics.
You weren't here. You didn't see what he did, Nathaniel. You want the culprit who destroyed our family? It was him, without question.
I had no idea.
Of course you did. But you always worshipped Father, right from when you were a little boy. Come, brother, let us sit and catch up a bit, shall we?
She said she wants me to come back. Once all this is done. Meet her husband. She's due by the spring. She seems happy. She said Father deserved to die. I still can't believe it. I thought he had his reasons. It was a war for Andraste's sake. Before I went to the Free Marches, he was never... How could he have changed so much? I suppose not. I wish I'd known some of this sooner. I feel like such a fool. Now please, let's get back to our business. I need to think.
So I'm guessing that Nathaniel is really not a bad person. He's just pissed off that his father was quote-unquote murdered. He doesn't care that his father murdered your character's whole family. But let's talk to this girl over here, see what she got to say.
Oi, about time you showed up.
Nemea, you're still here.
I keep my promises. Here, turns out you were right. The cache is here in Amaranthine.
It is? You found it?
I did. What you do with that information is up to you. I, for one, am done dealing with mages. Word of advice, don't let him sweet-talk you. He's very good at that.
I guess I should thank you.
Damned right you should. You get caught, Anders, I'm not helping you again. That's all I'm saying.
I suppose that requires some explanation. I am fluent in sarcasm. You can't fool me. Nemea is a friend. Last time I escaped from the tower, I asked her to look into some things. That's why I was in Amaranthine. The Templars thought I'd come to take a ship, but it was to meet her. During the Blight, the Templars moved their store of phylacteries to Amaranthine for safety. My phylactery is among them, Nemea learned. So long as the Templars have that sample of my blood, they can find me. I need to destroy it. What's to stop the Chantry from deciding mages and the Grey Wardens are apostates too? I want to be sure they can't ever find me again. Ever. Why? Because I'll become a Maleficar? Because apostates are so dangerous? It's all hysteria that Chantry uses to keep magic under its thumb. I want out. It is. It really is. I know we're busy killing Darkspawn and all, but the sooner we find this vial, the better I'll feel.
Well, he reminds me of Jowan. But anyway, I'm running out of time here, so see you next time.